Friends, in my previous session, we had learnt about posting invoice using net invoice receipt. Okay, let me go to my this one that is sheet here. So we had seen how to post invoice with net invoice receipt. That was section C of the taxes, cash discounts, and foreign currency. Before that one, we had done one exercise on entering taxes, changing a tax code if necessary, and post invoice. Okay, how to change the tax code and post invoice. Before that one, we had seen the overview of the taxes, cash discounts, and foreign currency, which was the section A. Okay, of this part 3 of the basic invoice verification. Okay, now we will move to section D, where we will do one exercise on posting invoice in a foreign currency. Okay, let us go to the data sheet here. This is my data sheet here. So here, the invoice refers to a purchase order in foreign currency. You want to post the document gross. Enter this invoice in logistics invoice verification. Leave the currency field blank. Which currency does the system propose once you have allocated the invoice? Okay, so we will go to Miro transaction and input the following data. We will here document date is today's date, reference number, amount, tax code, and we will input the PO number. This is our PO test PO number 45000 ending with 17919. Okay, so I will go to Miro. Okay, put the today's date 21 June, then reference number 17919, amount is 100 US dollars, and the tax code we are going to use import tax 0%. Okay, this one 0% import tax. Okay, then we will assign the PO number. Okay, here. Okay, enter. As soon as you assign the PO number, the system has taken the currency US dollar. Okay, because this material, this invoice is posted for certain material which we had imported from Canada. Okay, imported from Canada. This is a foreign vendor. Okay, the system has taken the currency dollar because this is the currency in the purchase order. Okay, next. The system proposes the currency planned in the per PO. Which exchange rate is specified in the purchase order? Double click on the PO number. Okay, go to the display of the PO in the in the order header, in the purchase order header. Okay, on the delivery or invoice tab page, you can see that the planned exchange rate is 65 from US dollar to Indian rupees. $1, $1 is equal to 65 Indian rupees. Okay, and this is not fixed. Okay, so now what we will do here in the invoice, just double click on the PO number here. If you double click on the PO, it will go to the PO, and see here in the delivery invoice tab page, we can see that the currency is US dollar and the exchange rate is 65. $1 is equal to 65 rupees, and the exchange rate is not fixed. Okay, so this currency from the PO is copied to the invoice. Okay, that is done. Next, can you change the exchange rate in invoice verification? Okay, see the what is the answer for this one? The answer is the exchange rate is displayed on the details tab page. You can only change the exchange rate before you have input the PO number or before you have assigned the PO number to the invoice, and if the rate is not fixed in the PO header. So in our case, the exchange rate is not fixed. Okay, the system exchange rate is 65 rupees. What I will do, I will go back to Miro screen. So now, for example, here there is a case here. What happens? That is, we have to input the current exchange rate. What is the exchange rate on today? So today the exchange rate is 72 rupees. Okay, so the system exchange rate is 65. Okay, so, but we have to pay the money in the current exchange rate, right, in the bank. That's why I had to change the exchange rate to 72 rupees. How I should do it? So, okay, that is, I should do it before I assign the PO number. After I assign the PO number, I will not be able to change the exchange rate because it will be grayed out. So what I will do, I will go back. I am not going to say this one. Go to Miros again. Here, put the today's date. Okay, put the reference number. Put the tax code is F0, which is 0 import tax. Amount. Enter. Go to details tab page. Here you can put the exchange rate. What is the exchange rate? That is the today's exchange rate. As per the exercise test data, we have to put $1 is equal to 72 Indian rupees. Put here as 72. Okay. Enter. So this one I had to put, before I assign the PO number here. Okay, before I assign the PO. Otherwise, if I try to put the different exchange rate after assigning the PO number, it will not accept. It is because this will be grade. Okay, so I will put the PO number 4500017919. Now I will enter. See, now I will get some warning message. Exchange rate 72 deviates from the table exchange rate 65 by 10.77%. No problem. It is only a warning message. Enter again. Okay, now it is accepted. Okay, so now you can see, go to the basic data. Everything is fine. The balance is also green. I can simulate and post the invoice. What I will do, I will simulate. Yeah, if I simulate, I can see these the account postings. Okay, so the first is the vendor account $100. Okay, GRR clearing account $100, and this is the material or stock account. This is $0. Because why? Because I have used a different exchange rate. Now, where I can see the different exchange rate, that I can see only in the Indian rupees, not in the US dollar. Okay, so I will change the currency here. I will click this currency here, double click on INR. Yeah, here you can see the difference here. Okay, so this is the money you are going to pay to the vendor in Indian R as per the current exchange rate. $1 equals 72 rupees. So $100 is equal to 7,200 INR. Okay, GRR clearing account will be at the exchange rate of the purchase order, which is 65. So 6,500. Then this is the difference between the, that is the difference in the exchange rate between the purchase order, or it is the date of creation of purchase order, or the system exchange rate, and the exchange rate on the date of posting invoice. That difference will be 700 INR. Okay, that is 7,200 minus 6,500. That will be 700 INR. This is the difference in the exchange rate. That will go to the again stock account. Okay, it will update it to the stock account. I can show you here. Okay, this is the stock account. The difference will go to stock account. If I see the amount in US dollar, it will be zero, because in US dollar, that is I am going to pay $100 to him, but the difference is only in the Indian rupees because of the difference in exchange rate. Hence, I will be able to see the difference in the, that is the difference between the what do you call, that is the what do you call, that is the vendor account and the GRR clearing account only when I see the, that is simulate in the Indian rupees. Okay, when you see the amount in the Indian rupees, not in the US dollar. In the US dollar, it will be zero only, because I am going to pay only $100 to the client. But in terms of rupees, I am going to pay 700 rupees more to the vendor. Hence, I will be able to see the difference only in the, when you simulate the this one invoice and show it in INR only. Okay, again I will change the currency. Click on display currency and double click on US dollar. It will be zero only. Okay, so the difference in, that is the amount, okay, or the exchange rate that I am going to pay more to the vendor in Indian rupees, I will be able to see only, okay, when I see the when I simulate the invoice and display the amount in Indian currency, but not in the US dollar. Okay, now I will again show that one, display Indian currency INR. Okay, in INR 700 rupees. Okay, more I am going to pay because of the exchange rate differences. Okay, you can change the currency as you like anytime. Double click US dollar, it will become dollar. Okay, in terms of dollar, there is no difference. Back and post. Once the invoice is posted, the invoice number will be updated in the purchase order history. Yeah, once the invoice is posted, you will get the invoice number in the message bar, and we will check this invoice in the purchase order history also. Yeah, invoice is posted. The invoice number is 510-560-9512. Okay, so I will go to the PO. This is the purchase order, right? So if I go to the item detail. This is the display of the PO before posting the invoice. Okay, here I can see, I can see the invoice here. Now it is updated already. Invoice receipt. This is the invoice number. Okay, so 7,200. Okay, so the PO, that is the PO price is 6,500 INR. Okay, so that is as per the PO, as per the exchange rate of the PO. But this is 7,200 because of the difference in exchange rate. Okay, new exchange rate we are going to pay to the vendor, 7,200 INR. I can display the invoice again here from the PO, and I can go to the following documents, and I can display the accounting document. This is the accounting document. Just double click on the accounting document. You will see the, this is the amount we are going to pay to the vendor. Okay, $100. If you want to display the currency, change currency here. Okay, document local currency. Click local currency. It will display in INR. Okay, in the accounting document. 700 difference. We can see again here in the accounting document. Okay, and you change the currency, document currency, which is US dollar. It will display in dollars. Okay, back. Okay, so this is how to post invoice in a foreign currency. Thank you for watching my video. Please give me your valuable comments, likes, and please subscribe to my channel so that you will get notification of my upcoming videos on several scenarios in SAP MM. And let us see together in my next topic on invoices are for PO with account assignment. Thank you.